Hello everyone, this will be the review of game B.i.t.Lock and the key was provided by developer. This is surprisingly well done puzzle game. I will show you very few levels because you can very easily get looped and go through a lot of repetition. The game is hard in my opinion, but it's very well done and very responsive. So let's go to gameplay. I'll just shortly show you the options. It starts in a very small window, but you can change it and put it into window mode, so that's nice. And it has the sort of sliders, not exactly sliders, but you can switch off music and set the general sound. There isn't of course much sound because it's a puzzle game. So how does it look? As you can see, I don't have much done, but I get the concept of the game, and I think that's enough to show you. So you unlock worlds. There's 6 worlds in the game, and each world has its own mechanic. I think I will just show you something from the previous world. Let's see if I can go like this. Yes. So that's the first world. I'm not sure exactly why it was already possible to open the next one without doing all of the levels, but I just did 4 and it unlocked the next world with another mechanic. So let's start maybe with the completely first level. I'll just check the recording if it's okay. Yes, so you have to do this. You have to make the shape on the middle by moving the pieces on top and bottom, right? Those white ones can be moved up and down, and you have to push those pieces against elements of environment to shape them. So for instance, you can do this, right? We are pushing one to the left, and the longer piece stays on the solid structure, and the one at the bottom starts moving. If we go all the way, this is gonna stop, but this one will move, right? So we'll create something like this. And now we can, let's say, mold it like this, and then probably push one at the bottom, which should stay there, right? Something like this. And now we have to move one to the bottom again. So maybe something like this. Well, now we have one up. So let's maybe make 2 up, push them together. So now this is okay, but we need to somehow move the one on the bottom. Let's say like this, and one down. Yes, it's done. So that's how it works. You just pushed all the pieces against structures until they made the shape that was well needed. So I did it in less steps. It was 180, now it's 112. So this is how you do it. Let's check one I didn't do. So maybe this one, and then maybe one more from the second world. So yes, here you are supposed to probably well, this is done. No, how to destroy something probably. But that's 2. How to destroy this one? Not sure how you destroy it. Maybe you're not supposed to do it like this. Let's reset. So we need to cut parts of this like this. That's not the worst. If I move it like this, not sure if that's the idea. Maybe that's the idea. How am I gonna leave it there? Maybe like this. Cut it. I'm trying to cut it. Like this? No, probably bad idea. I can go to the bottom of it. And now maybe one to the top. Oh, I will destroy it in a moment. If I go to the right, I will destroy it. If I go up, maybe that's the idea. But now I would destroy myself on the white one. I'm not sure if I can destroy myself. Yes, I can. So that's bad idea. Once more. I can go, wait, I can go like this, cut it, alright? So I have to get rid of the rest, maybe like this, and I think that's the idea. Right, I'm moving, done, yes, so you can do it like this, for instance. Okay, so one more from the second world. That will be self-destruct. I don't know what that is. Let's look at it. Let's just look at it. I'm not gonna go first then, just yeah. So the white one would move. I'm not gonna move it. It's gonna move against the one in the middle, and it's gonna be destroyed piece by piece, and then we have to form the cross. Let's go to maybe second world. There's another mechanic here. Let's see. Squish. What am I supposed? I think I tried to do it. Yes, I tried to do it and I failed. Right, so I did this and I started pushing those pieces to the bottom. And I always end up with this shape, this L shape. Now if I try to go with something up, never works. So I have no idea what to do. Right, squish it somehow. Now I can't squish it like this. Can go there. Not sure if that's a good idea, probably isn't. It's pushing it to the left. If I go like this, probably not the best idea. Maybe that's the concept. No, it's gonna be the same again the L shape, right? So I'm constantly being stuck here. There's some way to do it. So we have bumpers in this world. Let's try another one. I'm basically stuck here, so let's check teamwork. Maybe teamwork will unlock something. Probably not. I will probably be stuck here because I have just no idea. Yes, they move in the opposite directions. So I go up, the whites go up, but the purple ones go down. If I go down, then whites don't move at all. I could go like this. Now, down means that whites go down, but purple go up. I have to make this somehow. Right? Something like this. Probably not exactly. Is that the idea? Maybe. It's not what I wanted. Maybe this? No. If I go there and that way, they need to be higher. Yeah, I have no idea what to do, to be honest. Probably there's some trick about it. Like this? No, wait. Almost. It looks almost done, right? But it's not done yet. If I go like this, I have to still cut some piece. Like this against one another? No. There is definitely some way to do it, but I have no idea how. So I'm just being constantly looped. Well, if I just cut, maybe I just have to cut one piece like there. Maybe this is gonna form it. No, probably not. Maybe like, oh wait, it's almost done. No, still nothing. Bounce out of each other. The one, oh, this is almost done. Wait, almost done. Like this? No. They always bounce away. So maybe the whites need to be at the bottom and the purple at the top. How do you form this shape? I don't know. Maybe. Huh. No idea, to be honest. I'm like close, but I'm not. Yeah, that's the shape. Sort of. But it's the well, that's okay. It's the opposite. So I can go like this. Done. Yes. Yeah, but it's really hard, to be honest. It's just kind of random, and at the same time you just have to hit the spot and do it. So it's just something in between trying and knowing. Sometimes if you just try a lot of moves, you will make it somehow. But you can also try to understand it and know what you're doing. Like now I'm trying to go to what? I'm trying to go like this. Yeah, of course they destroyed. That's wrong. Right? So maybe let's reset. So if I go to the left, they will bounce away. Yeah, I have to block them somehow here. Maybe you just have to change the way they are at the beginning. Maybe you just have to make whites together and those together. So something like this. Now up would mean that's messed up. If I go up, no, they will be destroyed. Down means white goes down, but purple goes up. They can be easily destroyed. If I just go one too much, they're gonna be destroyed, right? Like this. Yeah. So there's some solution for it. Whatever. I'm gonna guys stop here because that will just take forever. I think the game is actually very well done, but for me personally it's a bit too hard. However, it's really nothing wrong with it. Some people like hard puzzle games, and this is a hard puzzle game. Well, yeah, I guess you just maybe you don't need all of them. Maybe you just need enough pieces to make the key, and then you don't need to make all the levels. Like the key here was probably consisting of those parts, so we didn't have to do all the levels, only a couple of them. But whatever. Okay, let's go to world selection. Yeah, this is showing all the worlds, all the 6 ones. So we have one with bumpers and pieces that move in the opposite direction, not just like whites, but also like the purple ones. And that's the one with like, I don't know why it's distraction here. There is distraction here. But there is also distraction in the second one. Yeah, here there is no distraction. Anyway, there is new mechanics in each world. Very responsive controls. Options are okay. And the whole concept of the game, I think it's rather smart. So I think this deserves 8 out of 10. Of course, within the puzzle genre. So guys, I'm not gonna talk more than this. I think that's enough to show the gameplay, at least the basics of it. This series is also not a guide, so I just showed you a couple of ways to beat a couple of levels, but definitely I don't want to do like all the levels. If there will be 8 per world, there will be 48, but they don't tell you on the web page. At least I didn't find it on Steam how many levels there are. There might be something like 48, maybe less, I'm not sure. You need like 5 to beat a level, maybe that's 5 times 6 will be 30, probably something between 30 and 48 levels. But you can get stuck for hours here, or you can do it really quickly. So it just depends how good you are and how much you like puzzle games. But I would say it's done really well. The concept is interesting. There is really no bugs that I found. Everything works very smoothly and very fast and in window mode as it should. It just, I think it might be too hard for some people. But aside from that, I really have no gripe with that. I think this is definitely above average. And if you are looking for a harder to do puzzle, you I think can grab it, because yeah, that was harder than some other games I played, and there is really no problems with it. It's really done the way it should be. Those games are not very complex, but some are done really badly, so this one is definitely a good exception, a good idea how to make puzzle games. Very clear, and this one actually has interesting concept, so this adds to the gameplay, right? The interesting idea, and it's well done. There's really nothing else I would be asking for here. Maybe the length, but you know, it's not like I want to change the difficulty. The difficulty is as it is. It is hard for some people, too hard for some people, too easy. It is what it is. You can always, of course, ask for more, right? So if someone's really good at this, they might say, oh, that's 48 levels, that's not much. Yeah, but depends how long you play, right? This is a puzzle game, so we can get stuck on first level just as well. I made like what, how many? I have 5 levels. Yeah, I have 9 levels. That's all I did. right? So, well, it took me how long? 36 minutes to do 9 levels. So that's like 4 minutes per level. But I have completely no idea how to do some of those levels. So I would just be completely stuck and I wouldn't be able to progress. I'm just not an expert in those games. But yeah, I think it's well done. So guys, that was B.i.t.Lock. I give it 8 out of 10 because it has a really nice concept and it's well presented and well done. Of course, within the puzzle genre. If you like those games, I can recommend it. If not, then well, you probably don't like the genre as such, not the games. So, well, you probably just don't like any puzzles. But if you do like them, this is actually worth getting. It's slightly better than the average game of the genre, and well, it just has no real negative sides. So that will be it. That was B.i.t.Lock 8 out of 10, and I'll see you guys in the next review.